So Trump passed that bill where, you know, they're not going to tax uh, overtime pay. Okay, it's a good start. States are still going to tax it, though. That's the problem. Well, really, I think if Trump is listening, you need to look at mandatory overtime. It's got to go. You know, I cannot tell you how wrong that is. At least, let me tell you something. I worked at a company a long time ago. We had overtime left and right. We were always working overtime on the weekends, and we thought, oh, yeah, we're getting rich, stuff like that, you know. And all of a sudden, 4 years later, the company folds. It got bought out by some other company that comes in out of Michigan, all right? So they bought out, they closed it down. We were giving our slips. Here's your 2 weeks' pay. Big shots, they got their $1 million bonuses, and what did I get out of it? Nothing. I'm still driving a piece of crap, rusty old truck. I still have a house that's falling apart. All that time I working overtime, the kids are like, hey, can you come to my basketball game or whatever? It's like, no, dad's got to work. My kids grew up without me. I mean, that's stupid. That overtime is ridiculous. So I don't like overtime whatsoever. All right? Now I'm working at a company where it's mandatory overtime on the weekends. And I asked them one time, I said, well, what if I'm actually sick? Oh, you got to come in. Even if I'm sick. Like, I'm throwing up. I'm out of my butt. Oh, yeah, you got to come in. Otherwise, we'll write you up. Well, what the hell? So I looked it up. And sure enough, under federal law, they can make you work overtime. And that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. I can call in sick on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but not Saturday, Sunday. That's ridiculous. We need to get rid of this mandatory overtime crap. That's, I think, is what's really going to be killing people. Is mandatory. I mean, you're not getting anything out of it. It doesn't matter if they don't tax the overtime. You're just not going to get as much money out of it. Sure, your department or your business are going to make their goal or whatever. And you know what's going to happen? The big shot CEO is going to get $1 million payout because he hit his goal. He didn't work. He didn't do anything for it. Everybody on the floor, those are the ones that work for it. Kind of makes you want more unions in this country. Yeah.